Ever wondered how pros make aiming look so easy? I know I often watched pros and questioned why my aim was so inconsistent by comparison. In this video, I'm going to give you guys the #1 best tip that can help your aim, and I'll make sure to show exactly what I'm talking about and hopefully can implement for yourselves. I'd argue that almost all pros, if not all pros, are doing this already. I've seen countless videos explaining that aim is inconsistent by nature and that the problem likely resides within your crosshair placement or decision making. I'm telling you from experience that while these things help, they don't always directly solve the issue. And in fact, there is more to aiming than you probably realize. And by understanding this one concept, you can increase your accuracy and consistency. And what is that concept? It really just comes down to how you're using your eyes. Yes, it's really that simple. A big problem a lot of players struggle with when aiming, and that I struggled with for the longest time, was using my eyes to visually track the target. That means focusing on looking at the player model's head while aiming. This not only subconsciously trains your brain to try and get the crosshair to what you are looking at, but it gives your brain a constant stream of information on whether or not you are on target. If you are looking at the enemy's head and your crosshair isn't on the head as well, it's fairly easy for your brain to identify this. Thus, microcorrections become easier and more natural. To break it down for you, you need to be focusing visually on the target you are aiming for. In doing this, your brain is getting more information on where to aim, when you are doing it wrong, and even how the target is moving, which makes tracking way easier. So in turn, by doing this one thing, aiming should instantly feel easier, but because of how much easier it is for your brain to recognize when and how you are aiming wrong, your aim should improve at a much faster rate. If you really take a second to think about it, this concept makes perfect sense. Aiming is primarily a skill of hand-eye coordination. However, people often forget that the eyes play a big role in this formula. If your aim is feeling inconsistent or your progress seems to have halted, I would 100% recommend trying this out. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know down below. Hope this video helps some of you guys out. Peace.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice.